What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is kylalatrice. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I am going to be doing a twist and talk. I already have everything set up here. So what I used was something new in the shower. I used the what is it called? Rosemary mint shampoo. The shampoo to this. I used the shampoo to this. Actually, hold on, because I need some chapstick in. All right, so I had just got out the shower, so I'm kind of dripping everywhere. I ran out of all my gush, so now I have to use like store-bought products, which I like. This lip gloss, it's nice. It's mango is one of my favorite fruits. So all right, let's get down to business. So in today, I am going to use the whole line. Basically, I'm going to use the whole line. Now I haven't used this styling cream in a long time, so I'm not sure how it's going to work on my hair. And I haven't used this for a twist out. I've only used it for a wash and goes, so I'm not sure how it's going to work for a twist out. So if I don't have enough moisture, because this is a multivitamin daily styling cream. This is a styling cream, so I'm going to go ahead and use the leave-in, since this is not a leave-in, it's just a styling cream. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Melanin Hair Care leave-in conditioner, since I already have another bottle of that. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So I'm gonna pair these two together for my twist out. And I'm also going to be using my Rosemary Mint Scalp strengthening oil. Now every single product from not from but from this line, the Rosemary Mint line, is infused with biotin, which makes your hair grow. So yeah, girl. I already have my hot water on deck. I got my parting comb and my Tangle Teaser. So let's just get down to business. You understand? So what I'm going to talk about today in my twist and talk, what I'm going to talk about today in my twist and talk is dating, because I feel like a lot of girls could use my advice on dating. And I'm talking about if you are 20 to, let's say, 20 and up. Dating when you know, 18, 17, 16, whole different ball game. Dating when you like 20 and above, that's like different. That's hella different. So yeah, let's just get right into it. My hair is freshly washed. This is, oh y'all, the hair is growing. The hair is growing. Okay, the hair is growing. My hair is freshly washed and deep conditioned. As y'all know, I deep condition in the shower as well. I also use the, what's it called, the deep conditioner to this line. The Rosemary Mint deep conditioner, that's what I used. So I'm just going to section. Actually, make sure my part are good and whatever. These dogs finna make me mad. If y'all can hear these dogs, I apologize. It ain't really much I could do, baby. So yes, dating in your 20s is definitely different than dating in your teens. Okay, a lot changes. We grown now, you understand? We ain't kids no more. Shit is different. All right, so just gonna give y'all advice as I think about it. I didn't write anything down. I literally came up with this when I was in the shower. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my leave-in first, my melanin leave-in to my whole So number one, the first thing I want to say, now these are not in order, so the very first thing I want to tell y'all when dating in your 20s is to always make sure somebody has your location. Whenever I leave the house, somebody has my location at all times. Share your location with a friend or somebody you trust in your family. just share your location, because anything could happen, and people out here is crazy, especially in California. California is too close to Mexico, and all I have is this to say: if the people from Mexico are coming over here, that's how you know Mexico ain't shit. Okay, if you know, if people from Mexico don't even want to live in Mexico, that's how you know Mexico is not a good place to be. Like, come on now. Especially with, sex trafficking and stuff. Like, I don't even like getting in Ubers. You understand me? I don't like getting in Ubers. So, yeah. Oh, and I had an experience in an Uber. I will tell y'all about that probably later. But yeah, always make sure somebody has your location, because sometimes these dudes don't be giving a fuck. Like, sometimes these dudes do not be caring. So always make sure you have somebody has your location at all times when you are out with a boy. Or if you are LGBT, make sure somebody has your location. Like, make sure somebody has your location, period. Just make sure somebody has your location. Okay, that's number one. So now that I got that out the way, this is number two, okay? If whoever you talking to, it does not ask you, I cannot stress this enough, okay? If whoever you are dealing with does not ask you flat out, will you be my girlfriend? Y'all are not dating. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. If the person does not ask you, will you be my girlfriend? You are single. You understand? Now, I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but some of y'all is single. Some of y'all are legit single. Like, I really don't want y'all. Don't get mad at me, okay? Don't be mad. But some of y'all is out here. Some of y'all is single, okay? A lot of y'all is single. If he has not said, will you be my girlfriend? Y'all just in an entanglement. Okay, we gonna say that. Y'all in an entanglement. Okay, I can't stress that enough. A guy that wants you is going to make you his girlfriend. Like, I don't care. A guy that truly wants to be with you is going to make you his girlfriend. You understand? Like, so yeah, if he doesn't ask you, will you be my girlfriend? Y'all are single. You're single. Can't stress that enough. Another thing, when you are first talking to a guy, and you ask him, what are you looking for? If you want, to be a girlfriend, right? If you ask him, what are you looking for? And he says, I'm just going with the flow. Exit. You going with the flow of what? What you going with the flow with? You going with the flow of what? Exit. Bounce. It's time to go. And ladies, if a man tells you that he is not looking for a relationship, believe him. Okay? Believe him. Believe him. If he says, I am not looking for a relationship, but I still want to talk to you, or I still, I still want to talk to you, the only thing you can offer to that man is friendship. Do not offer him nothing else. Do not take his dates. Don't take his, The only thing you can literally offer is friendship. Friendship. That's it. that is it. Okay, so now that I have my leave-in, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the styling cream. Actually, I didn't put the oil drops on. I was going to put the oil drops on first, but I'll do that later, afterwards. So I'm taking 4 pumps of this. Oh, okay. It's going on nicely with, it's playing nice with the melanin. All right. But yeah, ladies, if he says he doesn't want, he's not looking for a relationship, believe him. And if you are looking for a relationship, you need to leave. You're not gonna change this man. I hate when females be like, oh yeah, you know, I could change his mind, I'm a good woman, this, that, and the third. If this man literally does not want a relationship, he does not want a relationship. You can't make nobody, you know what I'm saying? If he says he doesn't want a relationship, he does not want a relationship. Do you understand me? Okay. Leave. Go find somebody else. You're wasting your time. Okay. And another thing I want to talk about is friends. A lot of times, it don't work. A man. Okay. So for me, I can tell the signs. You understand? I've been dating for a minute now. I'm only 22, but you know, I can pretty much tell when somebody is on some BS, basically. But so yeah, I can tell when a dude wants to be friends with me, genuinely wants to be friends with me, and when a dude genuinely ain't trying to be friends with me. So you have to watch that too. Because if a dude, I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. Because if a dude says, you know, oh, I'm just trying to be friends, most of the time he really ain't trying to be friends, but he's not. He trying most of the time. I'm not trying to get demonetized. Okay, how can I put this? Most of the time he is asking. Okay, you know how you do friend stuff with your friends? Most of the time, if a dude asks you to be friends, he is not trying to do friend stuff. Okay, you understand? He's gonna try to be like lovey-dovey with you, and he's gonna try to, you know, do grown people things. So I don't even accept friendship from men because it's never genuine. Never genuine. I was let me tell y'all a story, okay? Talking to a dude, right? He was like, you know, I just want to be friends. I'm like, all right, cool. We could be on some friend stuff. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with that, right? Next thing you know, we texting, all right? We texting. He like, you know, no. What did he ask me? I think I said I was laying down or something like that. He was like, oh, you know, can I lay with you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you mean? Can you? What? This is my friend now. Can I lay with you? The door. Exit. Exit stage left. No. You cannot. You can't. No. You can't. No. Not at all. Not at all. Like, you supposed to be my friend. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Most of these dudes is just trying. They want the benefits of a relationship, but they don't want a relationship. And that is where you need to have enough what's the word I'm looking for? That's when you need to have enough self-esteem, and you need to have enough respect for yourself to be like, this ain't it. This ain't happening. I'm good. You understand? Because if you keep talking to that dude, he's gonna give you mixed signals. You're gonna be confused, because it's like, okay, you doing relationship stuff, you want to do relationship stuff, you want me to see you, you want me to spend a night with you, you want me to do all this, that, and third with you, but you can't even be committed to me, you can't even give us a title, you can't. Nah, that's confusing, and you as a woman need to have enough self-respect for yourself to not entertain men like that. Because men do that. Y'all know men do that. Y'all know men do that. You understand? So, if he's trying to be your friend and he giving you, you know, signals and signs that friendship is not what he is not on his mind, leave that man alone. You understand? It's really all about, from my understanding, it's women, they be knowing the signs, but they think that the dude that they dealing with is different, and that don't ever be the case, and then they get disappointed because they stay and they should have left. You understand? Well, stay. What am I saying stay for? Y'all not in a relationship. But y'all know what I'm talking about. They get disappointed because, they continue to talk to this man that really ain't even trying to be about nothing. And then that's when you get your time wasted. And yeah. So I'm really trying to prevent all of that by giving y'all my advice. What's another good one? Okay. If a man is asking you, what are you doing? WYD. WYD. If he's asking you WYD and not trying to have a conversation with you, the door. In 2020, I don't know what's wrong with these dudes, but most of these people cannot keep conversations. They can't hold conversations, and it's like, no. Me personally, I prefer calling or FaceTiming, because if I call you or FaceTime you and you cannot keep a conversation, I'm good. You understand? I hate texting, because texting gets a lot of texting. You could be so misunderstood in a text message. You understand? So I personally like to call and FaceTime people. I more so like to call people because calling someone actually forces them to have a conversation. And if they can't have I used to love FaceTiming people, but on FaceTime, you don't really have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just sit there and stare. They could just stare at you, Nah, I ain't with that. I want to call you. I'm going to call you so I know you know how to hold a conversation. You understand me? Don't FaceTime me. I'm going to call you. You could FaceTime me down the line, but not at the beginning. I need to know you know how to keep a conversation. You understand? And that's another thing. Like, if a dude asks me out in public or in my DMs, and he asked for my number or whatever. Wait, where was I going with that? I forgot. I done lost my train of thought. Lord Jesus. I forgot. That's what happens when you don't write stuff down. But, I don't do good with paper and writing stuff down. So, I probably should, though, because I be having some good points. In the meantime, can we look at these twists? Are they looking juicy? I think they are. I love me a good twist out. Now I'm gonna trim that, because what are we doing? I need to do a little trim. I'll do that afterwards, because yeah. What's another thing? Okay, so I was on FaceTime instead. I was on calling instead of FaceTiming, just so you know that man can hold a conversation. Because if you, so this is where I was going with. If a man DMs me on social media, number one, I'm asking him, what are you looking for? And if he's like, I'm going with the flow, no. Bye, the door. You're wasting my time already, and I don't have time for that. You understand? I need to know, or if you are looking for a relationship, that's what you need to tell me. Because no, or we could be friends. I ain't trying to be your friend. Not trying to be your friend. Dang, I just lost it again. Ugh. But yeah, if a man calls me and he cannot hold a conversation, before I even go out with a dude, we gotta talk on the phone first. Before I even go out with dude, like, I need to know, like, I need to know, can you hold a conversation? Like, and not ask 21 questions. Like, are we 12? Let's play 21 questions. What's your favorite color? Like, no. What's your religion? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you want marriage? Do you want children? Like, I have asking the right questions are just so important. Asking the right questions, because I have a friend right now. She is dealing with a dude who doesn't want marriage, who doesn't want to be married. She didn't know that, until she got with him. Until they actually started dating and made everything official. But then by that point, she was already like, dang, I really like him, so, whatever. But asking the right questions in the beginning is going to give you it's going to let you know, do I want to be with this dude? You understand? So, asking questions like, do you want marriage? Where do you want kids? That's another thing. Some dudes really don't want kids, which is cool. They're not bad people, but, if I want kids one day, not now, Lord, not now. But, I want kids one day, eventually, when I turn, probably like, I don't know. Actually, not when I turn nothing. When I'm married, that's when I want children, because I don't believe that you should just have kids at a certain age just because you're that age. I feel like if you have no ring on your finger, you should not be trying to have no type of children. And I know a lot of people is going to be like, oh, well, my parents, they wasn't married when they had me. Like, I hear that a lot. A lot of people be like, well, my parents wasn't married when they had me, so. And it's like, the saying is, do better than your parents, right? Ain't that the saying? I hear a lot of girls be like, my parents wasn't married when they had me, so, oh well. What? The saying is, do better than your parents. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What? But yeah, it's some females think that way, but that's fine. It's whatever. It ain't me though. But yeah, I feel like if I am at a certain age where I'm not married, and I feel like if I'm at a certain age where I'm not married, I shouldn't be having kids. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the age is to where if you have children, it's gonna be a problem, like complications and stuff. I feel like if I'm not married by that age, then I don't need to be having kids. Granted, my mama had me. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't think my mom wants me to say her age on the internet, so I'm not. But I was definitely a miracle baby. Let's say that. Let's say that. But yeah. So asking the right questions, very, very important, because it will save you a lot of heartache and time down the line. For example, religion. Okay, let's say you are a Christian, right? Let's say you're a Christian and the person you're talking to is Muslim. Okay, I'm not really sure. Hold on. The only religion that the only religion that I know is Christianity. But do Muslims celebrate Christmas? I don't know. But anyway, let's just say, you're one religion and somebody else is another religion. Y'all are gonna clash. You understand? Because you're gonna want to go see your family for the holidays and have Christmas and stuff, and your man don't celebrate Christmas. How is that gonna work? I know somebody right now. She is miserable because her boyfriend does not celebrate Christmas. Okay, and she does. Her and her family, they celebrate Christmas. They're very family, tight family, and they celebrate Christmas. Then what happens when you bring a child into the mix, right? When you bring a child into the mix, you're gonna want to celebrate Christmas. You understand? Your man, he gonna be like, no, I want to raise my son or my daughter Muslim. How is that going to work? You understand? So, some people, they think religion doesn't matter. It does. Like, I would just feel more comfortable dating someone with the same religion as me because, yeah, what happens when I have kids and I want my kids to open their Christmas presents? I want to give them a real Christmas, and my man, he don't celebrate Christmas, so he like, I'm, he gonna do whatever he does. And then he, of course, when you have a child, when you have a child with someone, they're gonna want to share their beliefs with their child because that's their child. You understand? So yeah, y'all are gonna clash. It's not gonna work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but I'm saying it's gonna be more arguments. Let me just say that it's gonna be more arguments. Where you could have asked in the beginning when you didn't have an attachment, you could have been like, oh, what religion are you? Oh, well, I don't think we should talk because, we're not the same religion. I want kids one day and da 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 da. Same thing with marriage. If you talking to somebody, what are your beliefs on marriage? If that man say he doesn't want to get married, he doesn't believe in marriage, and you do, y'all are gonna have issues, okay? Y'all gonna have problems. The main you know, y'all are just gonna have problems. You're gonna have issues. And another one that I am experiencing with some of my friends right now is moving in with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. That is the main thing that I'm having experiences with. And just from my friends, I think it's a bad idea because number one, okay, these twists, they're looking real juicy. Moving in with a boyfriend, I'm just gonna give y'all my take on this. I'm 22 years old, okay? I feel like moving in with a dude is just not it because it's just, hold on, I gotta stop talking for a second because I want to get this section together. Nice and wet and drenched. But me personally, I feel like if I am not married or we're not even engaged, why am I moving in with you? That doesn't make, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. And a lot of dudes, they'll move in with the, move in, right? And, y'all are gonna clash. Not clash. I'm not saying y'all are gonna clash. I'm not saying, if you move in with your boyfriend, you're gonna clash. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, if you give, like, what am I trying to say? If you give this man everything, he's not gonna feel like he has to marry you. Like, let's say you're moved in already. You have his kids already. You already cooking. You already cleaning. You already washing his stuff. You taking care of him. You taking care of the apartment or the house or whatever. And this is just your boyfriend. He's not going to feel like he has to marry you. Like, I know so many friends. A lot of my friends are older than me. I'm 22, but a lot of my friends are older than me. Well, actually, all of my friends are older than me. I don't have any friend my age. Like, my friends range from 23 to 26. Quite frankly, I don't believe I've ever had friends like my actual age, like 22 and like they're 22 and I'm 22. That's never happened. All of my friends, including boyfriends, have been like older than me. But yeah, they're just gonna feel like, what do we need to get married for? We already have a baby. You're already taking care of me. Like, just don't give him too much at one time, if that makes sense. You understand? Because he's not gonna feel like he has to marry you. Like, I mean, think about it. If I'm a man, right, and I already have this woman cooking for me, cleaning for me, she's moved in, she already done had my child, with why he's not gonna feel like he has to marry you. He already has you. You understand? Like, no. I know so many people that are in that predicament, so many women that are in that predicament right now. It's like, dang, I already have his kid. I'm already, we already moved in and things like that. And it's like, where's my ring? I literally had a friend tell me, she was like, he told me he didn't feel like he had to marry me because we already moved in. I already have his kid, you know. No, you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that. So, what I'm telling my viewers and my subscribers, and it's all boils down to asking the right question. Like, if a man wants to marry you, he's going to marry you. If a man wants to date you, he's going to date you. If a man wants you to be his girlfriend, he's going to ask you to be his girlfriend. Like, basically, if he wants to do it, he's going to do it. So, with that being said, if he doesn't do it, he doesn't want to. Listen to the signs. Signs are always there. And it also comes with communication. If this man don't call you, if he doesn't, you know, well, I know it's Corona, but if he doesn't like set up dates and stuff, or, you know, he doesn't want to be with you. I can't stress that enough. Like, a lot of girls be like, how do you know if a dude really likes you, or if he's really into you? If he's not talking to you, that's a clear sign right there. Okay? If he's not talking to you, that's a clear sign that he good. He's good. Yeah. What's another thing? A lot of times men like to be controlling. Okay? So I want to tell you, always have your own money. Always have your own money. Okay? There is nothing more dangerous than a controlling man. All right? Always have your own money. Okay? And I say this because I was involved in a situation, right? where I didn't have my own money. So, I was dealing with a dude, right? I was dealing with the dude, and he was very controlling, like very controlling. And whenever I wanted to go home, he never wanted to take me home. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say, always have your own money. I don't care how great you think this guy is. Always have your own money, because you a lot of times, once guys feel like they have you already, they like to switch up, and I y'all need to watch that as well. A lot of times, once men like have you already, once they've already, you know, once y'all are established as boyfriend and girlfriend, as y'all are dating, a lot of times, sometimes, I'm not gonna say most, because sometimes the man does start to change. Okay, let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. Nobody can keep up a facade for longer than 3 months. All you need is 3 months. Well, not for me, because I already know like signs and stuff like that, but the average person cannot keep up a lie or facade for no longer than 3 months. Eventually, if he is, you know, a bad person, or, you know, it's gonna come out within 3 months, and I need you to believe it. Okay, I need you to believe it. I don't care how good to you he was in the beginning. I don't care how nice and sweet he was and did all this sweet stuff for you. I don't care. 3 months. Give it 3 months. If he changes, believe it and leave. This is where having the self-respect comes in handy. Self-respect is something that I lacked when I was like 17. How old was I? Self-respect is something that I really, really lacked when I was like 17, 18, 19. Even, no. Yeah, 20. I didn't have like, yeah, I'll say that. I didn't really like love myself until I was 21. Yeah, 21. And now I'm 22. So, I want to encourage all women, like, self-respect, self-worth, knowing that you're not going to take less than what you feel you deserve, because you're a queen at the end of the day. Yeah, you're a queen. So, and it's funny because anybody that I've ever talked to, it's really funny because anybody that I've ever talked to has tried to like reach back out to me, and that is definitely a no-go. I want to tell you this right now, okay? If you break up, or a man decides to stop talking to you and he comes back and he just decides to come back and talk to you, do not talk to him, okay? Like out the blue, he just decides to message you, or he sees you on Instagram and he decides to like a picture and DM you. Do not talk to him again. Don't do it, because one, he didn't change, okay? Men always be like, oh, I'm changed. As soon as you piss him off, you're gonna see, oh, you didn't change. You understand? So I highly want to encourage, if a man does decide to DM you or hit you back up again, or call you and apologize to you for all the stuff that he's done, and he's a changed man, he sees you're a good woman and all this other stuff, kindly tell him you blew your chance, or leave him on red. I experienced that a lot. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, but I experienced that a lot. Like, guys, they'll they have stopped talking to me, or treated me wrong, and I realized that I'm not accepting this, so I left. And they'll come back months later and be like, hey, I've changed, or I'm sorry for ghosting you, or I'm sorry. Be like, oh, that's okay. Can we talk again? No, we cannot talk again. That's where the self-love, self-respect comes in. You need to have enough self-respect. And so this ice cream truck, every time. I hate this ice cream truck, y'all. Hate it with a passion. In the meantime, let's talk about my twist though. Twist looking juicy, wonderful, love it. No product buildup. Okay, that's how you know the product is absorbing into your hair. When you don't have, white products, that's how you know. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. Men, they'll hit you up once you forget about them or whatever, and they'll try to gain access to you, right? They'll try to gain access to you again. And it's mainly just to see if they can. It's mainly just to see, like, are you gonna entertain me? You understand? And two, to see, like, have you moved on? Are you still single? And all this other stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Me, personally, I don't post, like, who I'm talking to on social media. So it's like, you'll never know if I'm single or dating someone. Like, nobody will ever know that. Nah. Like, I feel like it's very childish. If you want to post who you talk to, that's fine. But I'm grown. I don't need that kind of I guess I don't have anything to prove, you know what I mean? So yeah, nobody will ever know if I'm single or taken unless I want to tell people that I am single or taken, you know what I mean? Especially not on my Instagram. Like, if you go on my Instagram right now to be like, oh, is she single? Or is she taken? You're gonna be disappointed unless you just ask, hey, are you single? Hey, are you in a relationship? You know what I mean? But yeah. So what was I talking about? Access. A lot of times men, they'll just DM you because, they feel like they still have access. Cut it off. Cut it smooth off. Okay? This is like, cut it off. Please cut it off, because I used to entertain people that I used to talk to, and it always ends up bad. You feel me? Like, it almost always ends up bad. And then I'd be like, why did I even entertain you again? Like, I'd be mad. Like, what I entertain you for? You understand? Like, just cut it off. If a man DMs you or, texts you again or tries to, apologize, or I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that. Girl, be like, thank you, I accept your apology. And that's another thing. You can accept someone's apology without talking to them. I want to tell y'all this because a lot of people think I'm toxic because I accept their apology but don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Just because I accept your apology, that don't mean we cool again. That don't mean, oh yeah, let's be friends. That don't mean, let's date again. That don't mean that. And I want to I feel like that needs to be normalized. I can accept your apology and not want nothing to do with you. That's a thing. Okay? That doesn't mean they don't accept your apology, or that doesn't mean that, no, I don't want to talk to you. I have family members. I have accepted their apology. Okay? Don't have nothing to do with them. Don't call them. Don't talk to them. Don't text them. They could kick the bucket. Oh, he done kicked the bucket. You know what I mean? Like, no. That's the thing, and I feel like that needs to be normalized. Just because you apologize to me does not mean I have to. And that's another thing. You don't have to accept nobody's apology. I don't have to accept your apology. I hate when people be like, oh, you didn't accept her apology, so you must be bitter, or you must be this, you must be that. And it's like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? If a person is like, F your apology, F your apology. Don't nobody have to accept nothing just because you feel like they need to. You know what I mean? Don't nobody, this is a privilege. Let me tell you something, right? It's a privilege to be in your life. Privilege. Mess it up, you get kicked out. Kicked out my life. You understand? It's a privilege to be in your life. And I feel like that should be with everyone. My energy, my self-worth, my self-love, my self-respect is important to me. And if someone does not see my worth, if someone doesn't see myself, if someone doesn't, realize that or can't see that, and down the line they feel like, oh yeah, hey, I see it now. No, the door. So y'all, when I tell you, a lot of exes have, like, not even exes, just people I used to talk to, well, exes and people I used to talk to, be like hitting me up and stuff. They be seeing me on social media and they be like, hey, what's up or whatever. They get blocked. If they don't get blocked, I'll be like, I'll respond for a little while and then be like, bye. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Because when I wanted to talk to you, you ghosted me. Or when I wanted to talk to you, you didn't see my worth. So why it took you months down the line not talking to me to see my worth? No, you're still trying to see if you have access to me, which you do not. So have a good day. I be brutal. And again, people be like, I don't know why you can't accept my apology. Like, I'm sorry, I said I was sorry. I accept it. We just never gonna talk again. You know what I mean? I accept it. I don't want to talk to you though. You can, that's the thing. You can accept someone's apology and not want to talk to them. Dating in your 20s, man. Gotta love it, right? Especially in this generation, because a lot of dudes do not be it. A lot of dudes out here do not be having their stuff together and just be trying to play the game. And it's like, yo, get a job. Or yo, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. And I feel like if you are a woman, right? And I'm probably gonna ruffle some feathers. But hey, this is, my name is kylalatrice. I'm very real on my channel. I keep it real. I keep it 100 on my channel. And if that's, if you can't handle the truth, then that's fine. But I feel like women that pay all the bills with the man in the house, you need to respect yourself. You do not respect yourself, and that's not negative. No. I feel like women who just allow their boyfriend to move in, don't pay no bills, just sits on his ass doing nothing but playing the game, smoking weed, you are not it. You're not it. No. And I said what I said. Whoever gets offended gets offended. But it's the truth. It's the truth, okay? You should not be allowing a man, a grown man, to sit on his ass and do absolutely nothing all day. All day, every day, while you at work. I would, okay. No, no. Well, that's how dating in your 20s goes, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I did not say nearly as much as I wanted to. This video is already long. So, yeah, but these products definitely do work together. I love these products actually together. They both have that minty sensation. The reason why I picked this leave-in along with this curling styling cream is because they both have some of the same ingredients, like the mint. I'm not sure if the melanin has rosemary. I'm not gonna read it right now, but I'm not sure if the melanin has like rosemary and stuff like that. But I did pick these products because they're both minty, and I knew I was gonna need more than just a styling cream. So that's why I used the melanin hair care. When you learn your hair and you know your hair, you are going to be more successful, because you cannot just, if you know your hair needs more moisture, don't use one product with no leave-in knowing that your hair needs more moisture, because then you're going to say, oh, the product didn't work, and it's like, no, you just didn't use leave-in. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with my Maya Rosemary Mint Scalp Hair Strengthening Oil Drops. Just gonna put these all over my parts. Just gonna put these all over. Y'all, my hair is getting longer and longer, and I love it. As you can see, like, look at my twists. They're getting longer and longer, and I just appreciate that, because it's like I take care of my hair. So I feel like my hair should, be growing, which it is. I'm loving the growth, loving the shine, loving the... me and my hair, we have a understanding, I take care of her. She looks good. Ooh, water. Okay. But yeah, I take care of her and she looks good. So but yeah, y'all, I hope you learned something from this video. Do not let no man just, walk all over you and things like that, because you run this. You understand? You run this, and I don't want any woman feeling like, oh, I have to stay with him just to survive, or I have to stay with him. It's like, no, make sure you have your own money, have your own stuff, like, make sure someone has your location. Like, I talked about a lot in this video, but I feel like it was well worth it. It was well worth it. It was needed. It was worth it. And I really just wanted to share some of my thoughts and opinions with you and how I felt, because all of my subscribers are queens, and I don't want to see any of my subscribers getting taken advantage of by a man who just doesn't respect them, or doesn't want to be with them, or just, wants to take advantage of them, or, like, nah, we not doing that. Especially not in 2021. No. Like, I shout out to all my black women specifically, because all down my Instagram, I see black women hustling. Like, I see black women coming out with a lot of stuff. Lashes, coming out with oil, skincare. Like, I see y'all out here working, especially during this pandemic. This pandemic has been very good for some people, because they lost their job, so they decided, okay, entrepreneurship, I need to get some money, entrepreneurship, or I need to do this, I gotta feed my family, entrepreneurship. And it's mostly Black women that I see on my timeline that are the entrepreneurs. So shout out to all of y'all. Black owned business, definitely the way to go. Most of the stuff that I use on my hair is Black owned as well. Like, for example, my Organics and Melanin Hair Care, both Black owned by 2 bomb women. Okay, these women are bomb. I definitely, they're not my role model because I don't have role models. But they definitely out here doing the thing. You understand? So yeah, I'm going to give myself a little cut. And yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is kylalatrice. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. Okay, bye.